Greetings and more wellness, family. So this video is about overcoming negative thinking, and according to the National Science Foundation, on average a person thinks about 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. What's worse is that 85% of these thoughts are negative and 95% are repetitive. So you can see the internal negative self-talk that we have continuously on a daily basis. And some of these thoughts will include things such as, I'm ugly, I'm no good, I am unlovable, I am unworthy. These are things that we continuously say to ourselves, but we would never dream about saying to somebody we loved, a family, a close member, or a friend. And what's worse is that these negative thoughts can influence the way that we see the world, the way that we see ourselves, and how we interact with people, and the results, action and behaviour that comes after the thought. So it's important for us to try to minimise some of these thoughts and try to get ahead of them before they fester and causing us anxiety, stress, and in worse situations, depression and other mental health issues. There's a saying by Henry Ford, if you think you can or if you think you cannot, you're right. That shows the importance of us taking a grip and overcoming some of these negative thought patterns. So it's easier said than done. I'm not going to be saying don't think negative thoughts, because it's impossible. It's like me saying to you right now, don't think of the white bear, don't think of the white bear, don't think of a white bear, don't think of a white bear. And what have you probably done? Yeah, thought of a white bear. So it's about trying to get that balance, because the result of your action is usually the aftermath of your thought. So we have different styles of thinking that can be really detrimental to our health. Some of them will include things such as overgeneralization, all or nothing, or personifying some of these negative thought patterns. So it's important for us to really take a hold, because for example, you could walk past a bunch of people, they happen to laugh. A negative thought pattern, you may automatically start to think that they're laughing at you. This may then either leading you to maybe being angry or annoyed throughout the day, even influencing all your interactions after that point. At worst, it may help you to maybe become more aggressive or angry towards a group of people. And that's just based on a negative thought that you just let fester and take over. So there's two quick things that you can do, and they both require practice. So they're quick, but they require continuous practice, just like those negative thought patterns. The first is, just like the CBT therapists advocate, is challenging your negative thoughts. So it's looking into your negative thought patterns, thinking, is this thought helpful? How does the thought help you in any way, shape or form? Is there evidence for that thought? Evidence against that thought? Or maybe there's an alternative way of looking at something. Maybe you've got some continuous thought patterns, and who knows, these thoughts can stem back right all the way to childhood and maybe be reinforced. But the first step in changing and overcoming them will be that kind of self-awareness. The second is something that, again, that requires practice, and it's more to do with mindfulness and gratitude. So mindfulness, staying present in that moment. So maybe you have a negative thought, and rather reacting immediately, just creating that space to actually come into your senses, see how you're feeling, be in tune with what's happening in your body, what's happening around you, without any judgment. And this can then influence some of the breathing techniques that you can practice in slowing down your mind, slowing down that chatter, and also leading and building up to meditation practice. So those are two ways, but it's very important in order to kind of create a healthy and balanced life, not just for your emotional, mental well-being, but also in terms of your goals, your pursuits, your opportunities. So yes, if you need any guidance, there's a hashtag. I've got lots of CBT challenging kind of activities, as well as some mindfulness techniques that I can send you. So please stay tuned. More wellness, more love, family.